Hey guys, I'm Kate Caton and welcome to Speed Changes Everything. Today we've got Friday Fundamentals, episode 57, Buried Treasure. Buried treasure is the idea of professionalism. Now, if you had someone that buried treasure, if you had somebody that you knew that was trustworthy, has shown all the signs of being a good leader, a good friend, never lies to you, knows a lot of things, very reasonable. If you had somebody like that in your life and they had money, they had an inheritance or something like that, and they went and they buried it because they told you they put it in a treasure chest and they buried it somewhere where only they know. Would it be reasonable for you to trust them to know where that is? Well, of course, right? It's theirs. They put it somewhere. They've been nothing but good to you. They know exactly where it is, all of those things, right? Yes, they would have a map or they would have it memorized where it is, right? And they could tell you right where it is. Would you be interested in listening to them and following their exact directions? Yes, of course. They know the path. In fact, they may be the only one that knows the path. And if they're the only one, then it's even more imperative that you listen very carefully, right? Say they only have a chance to tell you one time exactly where it is. Would you write some of it down? Probably. Would you record it on your phone? Probably. Would you find all different ways of recording it down so that you have the exact blueprint for where this buried treasure is? Yes, of course, obviously, right? Because what you're looking for is extremely valuable to you. Or other people, or both, right? And it being buried in the ground doesn't do anybody any good. So let's say your friend decides to tell you. What are you willing to do to memorize that? What are you willing to do to keep remembering where that is so that one day you can go get that? Or would you just forget it? Like, well, that might be too much work. Well, I'm not really good at remembering. Or, I really don't want to have to train my body to be able to walk that far or climb that mountain or dig that deep or fill in any excuse that you possibly can think of about why you don't want to get that buried treasure. Why you don't want to get the thing that is the most important thing to you possible. Isn't it the same way with training? Isn't it exactly the same way with our goals? It's hard not to meet your goals. It's hard to meet your goals. Choose your hard. You've heard that 100 different times, right? Choose your hard. It's hard being rich. It's hard being poor. Choose your hard. Which hard do you want to be doing? This buried treasure idea is sometimes a frustration that I have with some people that just outwardly choose not to follow directions. I don't think my directions are very hard. Yes, I understand that that's me saying it. But it's because everyone around them is doing the right thing. Everyone around them are hearing the words that I'm saying, see the modeling that I'm doing, see the leadership that I'm producing, and are doing the things that I asked them to do. And guess what they're doing? They're getting closer and closer to their buried treasure. All the while, this other group, give them the shovel. I give them the blueprint. I walk them to the buried treasure. I even hold their hands and stick the first shovel of dirt in the ground with them. I even put my foot on their foot and push it down into the ground. And we start lifting the dirt together one at a time, and they let go of the shovel. They refuse to go deeper. Now, what does refusal look like? Are they looking at me and saying, no, coach, I don't want to do it? No, of course not. They're my clients. Like, they're literally paying me money for their time and my time to train. It's not about the money. It's about the program works. I want you to have it. And no matter how much money is transacted, the goal is for you to gain the prize, gain the buried treasure for both of us. That's the goal. True trainers, true coaches, true teachers. It's not about the money that you're being paid to be there and teach. It's about the result that the athlete gets. And it is extremely difficult to see a kid completely reject it. Completely decide, that's too hard. Or, I'm not going to listen. Oh, I'm just a kid. I can't do that. Oh, I'm just a kid. My attention span's supposed to be not very long. I'm just a kid. My parents let me do this and this and this. And not listen and not understand and not be taught and not be teachable. Be teachable, guys. Be coachable. The number one thing that, besides being a multi-sport athlete, that college coaches are looking for is someone that's coachable, a good teammate, attitude and effort. Those are things that they want from you. Because if you're not willing to learn, they can't coach you. Doesn't matter. A high school player will never be as good as a college player, will never be as good as a pro player. They are all taught things they don't know. They're not the expert in high school. They're taught things. If you're not able to be taught, you will never grow. I will never grow. So if you're looking for someone that is willing to want your goals as bad as you do, book a call in the description. Click it right now. We'll get started right now today. Never had a bad phone call with anybody, and I'm always willing to help. Guys, I don't choose many people to be my clients. In fact, first thing I do is check the attitude and effort. What's your motivation? Do you want it bad enough? Are you willing to put in the effort? And are you coachable? Those are non-negotiables for me. And for all you trainers out there, it should be non-negotiables for you. Your ideal client is someone that wants it as bad as you do. We want it for you, but you gotta want it too. If that's you, if you are competitive and you will have those qualities, I want to talk to you. I want to see if I can get you where you want to go. Maximizing performance is what I do. Let's do it. Friday Fundamentals, episode 57, Buried Treasure. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe to the channel if you want. If not, click on these videos, see if it helps you. More importantly, if you're ready to go, if you want the best for yourself, I can get you there. Book a call in the description. Let's get started. With proper speed skills, speed kills. Have a great day.